Hello everybody, let's do some Pilates today. I'm Felicia, your teacher, and we're going to do a full body sculpt. So let's get to it, okay? So I'm going to come to the side of my mat. And good. So hands in front of you, palms towards each other. Make sure the arms aren't out of the shoulder sockets in down the back, belly's in, sitting up nice and tall. And those feet on the floor, knees bent, first level, second level, grounding those heels, knees bent, great for any tightness in the hip or the back of the thigh, the hamstring. Now you can also extend out straight, which I'm going to do. It doesn't mean that you need to. So hardest, toes back towards you, lengthen through the back of the leg. Again, any of these do not clench at the hip area. Okay, so you breathe in and out, scooping out the belly, rounding the spine. Good, feeling a stretch in between all of the vertebrae. You press in the belly, relax at the hip flexor as you breathe in. Come all the way up, sit up nice and tall, shoulder blades in and down the back. Let's do that again, breathing in and out, rocking off the sit bones, scooping out the belly, rounding that spine, relaxing at the hip flexor, pressing in the belly, breathing in. Come all the way down to the mat. So you breathe in and out, rocking off the sit bones, scooping out the belly, rounding that spine. Those feet are coming up. You are going to bend the knees and ground those feet. Arms come back behind the head. Make sure that you're not lifting that lower back and pushing out the belly. Belly is in, small little curve at the lower back, navel's into the spine, ribs are in. All the way up and down, you breathe in and out. Pulling up the head, neck, and chest, scooping out the belly, relaxing at the hip flexor, pressing in that belly as you breathe in. Come all the way up to that seated position, shoulder blades in and down the back. We're going to do that again, coming all the way down to the mat. So you breathe in and out, scooping out the belly, rounding that spine, coming all the way back onto the mat. Good, pressing in the belly, relaxing at the hip flexor. Bring one knee into the chest and then the other. Just rock left to right. Good. Bringing those legs up into tabletop. Arms come back behind the ears. Let's do prep for 100. So you breathe in and out, pressing in the belly, curling up the head, neck, and chest. Fingertips are reaching past you. Come up with that rib cage to the pelvic bone. And then breathing in, coming all the way back down. And then we're going to do that again. If you want to extend the legs up towards the ceiling, either turned in or turned out in Pilates V, you can. And you breathe in and out, pressing in the belly, curling up the head, neck, and chest. Fingertips are reaching past you. Come up with that rib cage to the pelvic bone. As you breathe in, coming all the way back down. Good. You can bring the legs to the 45 without popping that lower back, but the belly is in, so navel's into the spine, ribs are in, relaxing at the hip flexor, and you breathe in and out, pressing in the belly, and coming all the way up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Remember, rib cage to the pelvic bone. And breathing in, coming all the way back down. Whatever level you have of the legs, you can stay there. We're going to come up and stay. So you breathe in and out, pressing in the belly, coming all the way up. Fingertips reaching past you. Good. Arms are going to come up and down as you breathe in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Good. Keep on going. Navel is into the spine. No popping that lower back. Bring those legs down as far as you can without popping that lower back. Okay? Now, scooping out that belly, not pressing it out as you breathe in. And out. At any time, if your neck is hurting too much, you could always come down. But to prevent that, if you're nice and strong in the upper abs here, come up with the rib cage to the pelvic bone. You won't feel it in the neck and the head, okay? Or the shoulders. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Good. Pressing in the belly, bring the knees into the chest, coming all the way back down onto the mat. As you rock left to right to massage the back. Good. I'm going to come over to one side and just come back onto the mat a little bit. Good. So, nice taut waistline. So there's a space in between you and the mat. Okay, belly is in, so that navel's into the spine. And you can put your hand in front of you for stability on a block or at your hip. You can also come down onto your forearm if you would like, come up onto your head with the hand, or you can come all the way up, which I'm going to do. But just make sure if you're doing this one, you're pressing into the forearm onto the mat so you're not dropping into the shoulder. Okay? So as I said, taut waistline, belly is in, knees are together, and hips are one on top of the other. Okay? Make sure this shoulder doesn't go up too. Lots to think about, right? Okay. So pressing in the belly, breathing out. That knee comes up towards the ceiling, so we get into the outer thigh. Inner thigh, as you resist to come down, bringing those inner thighs together. That top hip does not drop back. So using your breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay? This is clam. Okay? If you're on that forearm, make sure that you're not dropping into that shoulder. Belly is in, shoulder blades in and down the back, just like our first exercise. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding that up and press, 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 press. Good. You're gonna feel it all in that buttocks. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing those knees together, bringing those feet up. Now we're going to get into the lower buttocks. Belly is in. Make sure one hip stays on top of the other, but the leg is going to come backward. So then you feel it in that lower belly, and then bring those knees back together. Okay? Pressing that belly in, chest is wide as you come all the way back and all the way in. Good. Make sure you're not dropping down into that shoulder. Belly is in, shoulder blades in and down the back. Breathing out and in. Good. 5 and 4. Good. Concentrate on that breath. Belly is in. 3 and 2. And last one, staying backward. Feel that nice little lower buttocks and up, up, up. We get into the outer thigh and buttocks. As you feel this, don't drop down into the shoulder. Belly is in, shoulder blades in and down the back. And 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bringing those knees together, coming all the way down. I feel the burn. That's where you get the sculpting. It's great. Okay, press the belly in. And coming all the way up. Coming up and over, feeling a nice stretch through the side of the body as you breathe in and out. Relaxing into that stretch even more. Pressing in the belly and coming all the way up. And go to the other side. Okay, so whatever you did on the other side, please do it again. So remember, you can come onto your forearm. You could come up, holding up your head with the hand. But I'm going to come up to my forearm. Okay? It's up to you. Hand in front of you for stability on the block or the hip. It's up to you. Belly's in, taut waistline, especially if you're down on the mat. Okay, there's a little space in between you and the mat. Navel's into that spine. We're going to do clam. This top hip stays on top of the other one. As you breathe out, that knee comes up towards the ceiling. Breathing in, coming together. Get the outer thigh and inner thigh. You also get all those little muscles within the hip socket. Taut waistline, navel's into the spine. Make sure you're not dropping down into that shoulder. Pressing the belly in, shoulder blades in and down the back, chest is wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, pulsing up, 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 up. Belly is in, pulsing up. Good. I can feel it in my buttocks. I'm sure you can too. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring those knees together. Bring those feet up. Make sure you're not dropping down. Belly is in, shoulder blades in and down the back, chest is wide. Now we're going to get into that lower buttocks. Coming all the way back with the leg, and then coming all the way back in. Using your breath, breathing out. pressing in the belly to come in. Always initiate any of the movements with the belly. Okay? Getting into that lower part of the buttocks. Okay? So bring that leg behind the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, staying up. Make sure that you're not dropping into the shoulder. Belly is in, shoulder blades in and down the back, chest is wide, and pulse up. You should start to feel that burn. I definitely feel the burn. Can you feel it? Feel the burn. It's good for you. That's where we get the sculpt in the body, the definition. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bringing those knees together, feet together, bringing the feet down. Give yourself a nice little pat, and then pressing the floor with the hands coming all the way up, then coming over into mermaid, using your breath, breathing in and out, relaxing into that stretch even more, pressing in the belly and coming all the way up. I'm going to come onto all fours, and then we're going to do a plank. It's good for the whole body. Okay, so you're on all fours. Tuck those toes under, come up into downward dog. You can walk those feet left to right to then press in the belly and come all the way down into plank. Pressing those hands into the floor so you're not dropping into the shoulders. Good, shoulders are still in and down the back. And belly is in. The hips are not too high. This would be wrong, and this would be wrong. The hips should be in line with those shoulders. As you breathe in and out, and again, breathing in and out. Last breath, breathing in and out. Dropping those knees down, untucking the toes, come back into child's pose as you breathe in and out. Pressing in the belly, coming up to sit onto those heels. Great. Woohoo, you did it. Okay, so that was a nice full body sculpt. When you feel the burn, that's when you're toning the muscle. Okay, and feeling the sculpt of the body. I make these videos a couple times a week. Please come back for more. Of course, make sure that you like and subscribe and comment on the videos, because that helps our channel, and then we can make more videos for you. So thank you so much, and have a great day. Woohoo, you felt the burn.